Now let's take a look at our cherry tomatoes and our cucumber. Ooh, does anybody like cucumbers? I absolutely love cucumbers. I remember we talked about cucumbers right before we left for spring break. We talked about the fact that cucumbers had the seeds inside, kind of like, and we talked about the differences between, not the differences, but we talked about how a pickle is a cucumber, right? We take a cucumber, we can turn it into a pickle. Okay, so I've got my seeds here. I've got my cucumber seeds and my cherry tomato seeds. Okay, I've got my kind of pellet again. It's kind of that crushed up soil. So I'm going to add my water. Oop, I'm also going to look at the directions, right? Because directions are important. So easy steps. Okay, we're going to put our soil into our water. Okay, it's going to break all down. You guys can see it's starting to kind of bubble up, kind of break apart, right? So as it does that, I want you to think about this, okay? Maybe you guys can grow something at home, whether you have some beans or something like that, where you can put in some soil outside to grow, right? So there we go. Got lots of this water in here on this one. This one is ready. Okay, so now let's see what we're gonna do. We're going to put the dirt into each of the cups, okay? And then we're gonna sprinkle in our seeds. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put some soil. I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in each of the little cups. It's kind of like an egg carton, right? And we're gonna put the soil in there. And then we're gonna add the seeds. Now I want you to think again, think about the life cycle of a seed, right? It starts as a seed, and then it goes to a seedling, then to a sprout, and then to an adult plant, right? So I want you thinking about that, because that's what we're going to be talking about, are those the life cycle of a plant. Okay. Okay. So we've got all of our soil in there. Nice. And packed in. Okay. So next, we are going to plant our seeds. Okay, and get some of the soil off of me. We're going to start off with our cherry tomato seeds. So let's take a look and see what those seeds look like. These, I think, are going to be very small seeds. If you think about a tomato, oh man, I don't even know if I can show you these. So if we think about a tomato, in a tomato, there's very, very small seeds. Okay, so in here, I don't know if you can see them. Look how small they are. They're so little. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle them in to our soil. Okay, I'm going to put them all on one side, and so our cucumbers can go on the other side. They're so little, they don't even want to come out. See if we can get in there. There they are. Okay. Okay, so they're in there. I'm going to make sure that they're down in that soil, right, so they can grow. Okay, do you remember what the other thing was? They are cucumbers, okay? These seeds, if you think about the seeds of a cucumber or even a pickle, these ones are a little bit bigger, not much bigger, but they're a little bit bigger. Notice the different look. So we've looked at 3 different seeds now. We've looked at a sunflower seed, we've looked at a tomato seed, and we've looked at a cucumber seed. They all look different, don't they? Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle them in. These ones are white and long. Our tomato seeds were small and brown. And our sunflower seeds were bigger and they were black and white. Okay, so I'm just pushing these down into that soil so that they can get all that awesome nutrients, right? Because what does a plant need to grow? It needs soil, right? Or it needs nutrients, and it gets the nutrients from the soil. It needs water. It needs air. It needs space to grow, right? Now, there's not too much space to grow in these, but once they have grown, then once they get a little bit bigger, we're going to move them. I'll put them outside in my backyard, actually. Okay, so now we're going to place in a warm, sunny spot and be sure to protect the surface, if not waterproof, right? Because the water might come up from the bottom. Ooh, okay. So we're done with this one. We're all done. Okay, so we've got our sunflowers, we've got our tomatoes and our cucumbers, okay? So I'm going to sit these ones outside so they can be in a warm, sunny place. And I will be taking videos to show you guys as I get some sprouts. There might not be too soon, okay? But when they get those sprouts, I'm going to show you guys what that's going to look like, okay? I'm super excited. Keep working hard.